Ladies and gentlemen, when we look at ourselves in the mirror and notice that we appear younger than our years, it is not just a physical phenomenon. There is a spiritual dimension to our health and vitality that speaks to something much deeper. This phenomenon, this mysterious and beautiful reflection of youth, is not simply a matter of genetics or external factors. It is the direct result of how we live, what we think, and the spiritual energy we cultivate within ourselves. You see, our spiritual health has a profound impact on our physical being. We often neglect to realize that the state of our souls is reflected in the state of our bodies. When we walk in peace, when we choose forgiveness, and when we choose to fill our lives with gratitude and love, something incredible happens. These spiritual practices begin to manifest outwardly. The wrinkles that come from worry, stress, and anger begin to fade. The lines that mark the pain of unhealed hurts start to smooth. When we align our spirit with joy, our body feels that harmony, and we experience vitality and energy that keeps us looking and feeling young. Another key element that contributes to our youthful appearance is living with purpose. We were all created with a unique calling and a destiny. When we walk in alignment with our divine purpose, when we engage in work that brings us joy, fulfillment, and meaning, we feel invigorated by the energy of that calling. It's like a light within us that never dims. There is an undeniable vibrancy that comes from living a life that is meaningful, and that energy radiates in every part of our being. Purpose gives us the strength to keep going, to keep growing, and it becomes a force that sustains us through every season of life. The greater our sense of fulfillment, the younger we feel and look, because we are constantly rejuvenated by the love and joy of living out our destiny. The mind, too, plays a crucial role in the way our spirit manifests in the world. Our thoughts have power. When we choose to focus on positivity, faith, and hope, we are essentially choosing life. We manifest the vibrancy we see in children who have an innate joy and optimism because they live without concern for the burdens of life. This same youthful energy can be cultivated by focusing our minds on the good, the beautiful, and the possible. A heart that is filled with joy, hope, and faith radiates a youthful glow. A positive attitude reduces stress, lowers the physical toll that anxiety takes on our body, and invites an energy that sustains us through life's challenges. It is not the absence of difficulty, but the way we respond to it that keeps us looking young and feeling strong. The connection to divine energy also plays a profound role in maintaining youthful vitality. When we spend time in prayer, meditation, and quiet moments of reflection, we allow ourselves to tap into a source of energy far greater than ourselves. This flow of divine power rejuvenates our spirit, heals our body, and strengthens our mind. It washes away toxins, both emotional and physical, and restores us to our natural state of health. This flow, this divine life force, keeps our spirits light and our bodies strong. It revitalizes every cell, every muscle, and every fiber of our being, and it radiates outwardly as a glowing presence. When we are spiritually aligned, we exude a peace and calm that others notice, and that peace keeps us young. Finally, the practice of gratitude is perhaps one of the most powerful spiritual tools we can use to maintain youthfulness. A grateful heart is a magnet for joy, and joy is a source of rejuvenation. When we focus on the blessings in our lives, when we are thankful for the gifts, big and small, we open the door to even greater blessings. Gratitude helps us maintain a light and joyful spirit, and this, in turn, manifests in a healthy body and a youthful appearance. By practicing gratitude, we release bitterness, regret, and resentment, things that age the soul, and replace them with peace, joy, and vitality. So when you notice that you appear younger than your age, remember this: it is a reflection of your inner health, your connection to your divine purpose, your positive mindset, your spiritual alignment, and your grateful heart. These spiritual practices are not just methods for surviving, they are the keys to thriving. They are the keys to a life that radiates vitality, beauty, and youth from the inside out. The connection between spiritual health and physical appearance is a profound and often overlooked aspect of our lives. It's easy to believe that youthfulness, vitality, and beauty are purely physical traits, shaped by genetics or maintained by external care. But the truth is far more layered. What happens within us, our emotions, our thoughts, our spiritual state manifests outwardly. Our appearance is not simply a reflection of the superficial, it is a mirror of our inner being, a testament to how we care for the soul that resides within us. Think about the people you've encountered who seem to glow with an almost ethereal light. Their skin radiates, their eyes sparkle, and their energy is infectious. Often, these individuals are not free from challenges or untouched by hardship, but they carry within them a peace and joy that transcends their circumstances. This inner harmony is the fruit of spiritual health, and it's no coincidence that it shows up in their physical appearance. When the heart is unburdened by resentment, when the mind is clear of constant worry, and when the spirit is connected to something greater than itself, the body responds. Stress lines soften, posture straightens, and the very essence of vitality is made visible. Spiritual health is about balance, forgiveness, and connection. When we live in alignment with our deepest values and maintain a sense of inner peace, our bodies become the canvas on which this inner work is painted. Imagine a life free of the weight of bitterness. Forgiveness, as difficult as it may seem, is not just a spiritual discipline, it is a gift we give ourselves. Holding on to anger or grudges creates tension, not only in the heart but also in the body. It leads to sleepless nights, furrowed brows, and a heaviness that shows up in every step. But when we choose forgiveness, we release that burden, we lighten our spirit, and in doing so, we lighten our body. The change may be subtle at first, but over time it becomes clear. The wrinkles of worry are replaced by the smoothness of peace, and the face begins to reflect the calm within. Similarly, gratitude plays a pivotal role in linking spiritual health to physical appearance. When we live with an attitude of gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. This simple shift changes the chemistry of the body. Gratitude releases tension, reduces stress hormones, and fosters a sense of joy that radiates outward. A thankful heart creates a vibrant spirit, and a vibrant spirit is always visible. You can recognize it in the way someone smiles, the lightness of their laughter, or the way they carry themselves. Gratitude doesn't just change your outlook, it transforms your presence. Living in spiritual health also means understanding the power of connection to yourself, to others, and to the divine. Connection provides grounding, a sense of belonging and purpose that anchors you in the storms of life. When you are spiritually connected, you walk with confidence, knowing that you are part of something greater than yourself. This sense of belonging doesn't just provide emotional strength, it gives physical vitality. A grounded person moves with ease, stands tall, and carries a glow that is unmistakable. They are not weighed down by the chaos around them because their foundation is firm. Lastly, spiritual health reminds us of the importance of rest, not just physical rest, but soul rest. In a world that often demands constant activity, finding moments of stillness is revolutionary. Resting the spirit is about reconnecting with your purpose, calming your mind, and allowing yourself to be renewed. This renewal shows up in your energy levels, in the clarity of your eyes, and in the glow of your skin. It is a visible reminder that you are not running on empty, but are continually filled by something deeper and more sustaining. The relationship between spiritual health and physical appearance is not merely symbolic, it is real and transformative. When you nurture your spirit, care for your emotional health, and live with intention and gratitude, your body responds. It thrives, it glows, it reflects the beauty that comes from within, reminding the world that true radiance is born from a well-tended soul. Living with purpose is not just a poetic sentiment, it is the driving force that breathes life into our days and vitality into our years. When you wake up each morning with a sense of direction, knowing why you are here and what you are striving for, something extraordinary happens. Your body, mind, and spirit align with that purpose, creating a harmony that radiates outward and manifests in every area of your life, including your appearance. Purpose is not merely a mental exercise, it is the energy that sustains you, the light that keeps you young, and the fulfillment that keeps you thriving. Have you ever noticed how people who live with a clear sense of purpose seem to have an inner glow? They carry themselves differently, their steps lighter, their smiles brighter. Is it that they don't face challenges or endure struggles? They do, just like everyone else. But their purpose gives them a reason to persevere, a source of strength that keeps their spirits high even in the face of adversity. This inner vitality has a profound effect on their external presence. But the stress lines that often come from a lack of direction are replaced with expressions of determination and joy. The weariness that comes from drifting through life gives way to an energy that seems almost boundless. When you find fulfillment in what you do and in the person you are becoming, it becomes a wellspring of vitality. Fulfillment is not just about achieving goals, it's about the journey. It's about knowing that every step you take, every decision you make is aligned with your higher purpose. This alignment has a ripple effect on your entire being. You start to see life as an adventure rather than a chore, as a series of opportunities rather than obstacles. This shift in perspective doesn't just affect your outlook, it affects your biology. A fulfilled heart beats with enthusiasm, a fulfilled mind thinks with clarity, and a fulfilled spirit exudes peace. Together, these create a life that is vibrant and youthful. Purpose also anchors you in a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain. It gives you a reason to get up in the morning, a reason to keep pushing forward, even when the road gets tough. It's easy to lose yourself in the distractions of life, to feel pulled in 100 different directions by demands and expectations. But when you live with purpose, you have a compass that keeps you centered. That sense of direction brings peace, and peace has a profound impact on how you age. Stress, worry, and uncertainty can take a physical toll, manifesting in everything from tension in your muscles to lines on your face. Purpose, on the other hand, acts as a balm for the soul, reducing stress and infusing your life with calm and clarity. Living with purpose also opens the door to passion. When you are passionate about what you do and the life you are building, you tap into a well of energy that keeps you going no matter how hard the journey becomes. Passion is infectious. It lights you up from within, making you stand out in a crowd. It's no coincidence that people with passion often appear younger than their years. Their enthusiasm for life keeps their spirits youthful, and that spirit is reflected in their physical appearance. Passion ignites creativity, fuels resilience, and fosters connections with others who share your vision. These connections, in turn, create a sense of community and belonging, which are essential for a long, fulfilling life. Finally, living with purpose makes you a beacon of inspiration for others. When you live intentionally, when your life is guided by meaning and fulfillment, you naturally inspire those around you to do the same. This inspiration creates a legacy that extends far beyond your own years. It's a legacy of positivity, growth, and resilience, a legacy that keeps you alive in the hearts and minds of others long after your physical presence is gone. This kind of impact adds depth and richness to your life, making every moment count. And when your days are filled with meaning, the years seem to pass with grace, not weariness. It is this grace that keeps you young at heart and vibrant in spirit. Purpose is more than a guide, it is the force that gives life its color, its energy, and its joy. When you live with purpose, you don't just live longer, you live better. You age not with resignation, but with celebration, carrying the wisdom of your years without the weight of regret. And that, more than any secret or formula, is the key to a life that is as radiant as it is meaningful. The power of positive thinking is a transformative force capable of altering the very fabric of your reality. When you choose positivity, you aren't simply adopting an optimistic outlook, you are creating a vibrancy that flows through every part of your life. Positivity is more than a state of mind, it's an energy, a force that moves you forward, uplifts those around you, and reshapes the way you experience the world. It is the spark that ignites your dreams, the fuel that propels you through challenges, and the foundation for living a life of abundance and joy. When you think positively, you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. The world shifts from being a place of limitation to one of endless possibilities. Challenges become stepping stones, not barriers. A problem transforms into a chance to grow, learn, and discover strength you didn't know you had. Positive thinking allows you to approach life with confidence, knowing that every situation, no matter how difficult, carries within it the seeds of a solution. It empowers you to step boldly into the unknown, trusting that you have the resilience and creativity to overcome whatever comes your way. But positivity doesn't stop at changing your perspective, it manifests in your actions. When you believe in the good, you start to act in ways that attract it. You walk with purpose, speak with kindness, and work with dedication. This creates a ripple effect, inspiring those around you to do the same. Positivity is contagious, it spreads from one person to another, lighting up rooms and energizing conversations. It builds bridges where there were once walls and turns ordinary interactions into moments of connection and growth. By embodying positivity, you become a catalyst for change, someone who uplifts and inspires simply by being. Moreover, the impact of positive thinking extends to your physical and emotional well-being. Your body responds to your thoughts, and when your mind is filled with positivity, your body feels it. Stress diminishes, energy levels rise, and your overall health improves. Your emotional state becomes one of peace and joy, which radiates outward in the form of a vibrant, magnetic presence. People are drawn to those who exude positivity because it is a reflection of inner harmony. When your thoughts are aligned with hope, faith, and optimism, it shows not just in your smile, but in the way you carry yourself and interact with the world. Positive thinking is also a powerful tool for manifesting your dreams. When you focus on what you want rather than what you fear, you align your actions with your desires. This alignment creates momentum, moving you closer to your goals with every step. The universe responds to your energy, and when that energy is one of belief, determination, and gratitude, doors begin to open. Opportunities appear, connections are made, and paths unfold that you never could have imagined. This is not magic, it is the result of living with intention and approaching life with a mindset that is focused on growth, possibility, and abundance. To live with positive thinking is to live with purpose. It's a choice you make every day, a commitment to see the beauty in the chaos and the potential in the struggle. It's not about ignoring the difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging the challenges and choosing to rise above them. It's about believing in your ability to create a life that reflects the best of who you are. Positive thinking is the foundation for building a life of meaning, joy, and success. It is a reminder that you are not defined by your circumstances, but by how you choose to respond to them. Choose positivity and watch as your life transforms into a masterpiece of vibrancy and fulfillment. There is a sacred rhythm to life, an unbroken flow of divine energy that courses through every living thing, connecting us to the Creator and to one another. This flow is not a distant phenomenon, it is immediate, present, and powerful. It is the essence of existence, the breath within the breath, the life behind the beating of our hearts. To live fully, to thrive rather than merely survive, we must learn to align ourselves with this divine flow and allow it to guide us. When we do, the results are transformative, radiating outward into every area of our lives. The divine energy that sustains us is infinite, yet so often we live as though we are disconnected from it. We allow distractions, anxieties, and the pressures of daily life to break the connection, cutting us off from this limitless source of strength and renewal. But the truth is, this energy is always available. It is like a river that never ceases to flow. The question is, are we standing at its edge, thirsty and depleted, or have we stepped into its current, letting it carry and refresh us? To stay aligned with this energy requires intentionality, a daily commitment to quiet the noise around us, to center ourselves, and to reconnect with the source of all life. When we stay in alignment with divine energy, something profound begins to happen. We experience a sense of peace that surpasses understanding, a calm that remains steady even in the midst of chaos. This is not the absence of difficulty, but rather the presence of a deep assurance that we are upheld by something far greater than ourselves. This alignment doesn't just ease our burdens, it transforms them. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable become opportunities for growth and resilience. The storms of life no longer toss us about because we are anchored in a power that cannot be shaken. This alignment is not passive, it is active and alive. It requires our participation. Through prayer, meditation, and moments of stillness, we tap into the divine flow and allow it to move through us. These practices are not rituals for the sake of tradition, they are lifelines. In the quiet of these moments, we hear the whispers of wisdom, the gentle nudges of guidance, and the reassurance that we are never alone. It is in these sacred spaces that we align our hearts with the will of the Creator, finding clarity and purpose. But alignment is not just about what happens in private moments of reflection, it is about how we carry that energy into the world. When we are connected to the divine flow, we become conduits of that energy. Our words, actions, and even our presence begin to reflect the light we have received. We bring peace into conflict, hope into despair, and joy into sorrow. This flow empowers us to love deeply, to forgive freely, and to serve selflessly. It is not our own strength we rely on, but the boundless strength of the divine within us. Staying aligned with divine energy also brings renewal to our physical bodies. Stress, worry, and negativity take a toll, not just on our minds, but on our health. Yet, when we are connected to the divine flow, it is as though every cell in our body receives life-giving nourishment. Our spirits are lifted and our bodies respond. We carry ourselves differently, our faces are brighter, our steps lighter, and our presence more vibrant. This alignment does not erase the realities of aging or physical challenges, but it infuses us with a vitality that transcends them. Alignment with divine energy also sharpens our perspective. In a world filled with distractions and competing priorities, it is easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But when we are connected to the Creator, our vision clears. We begin to see the beauty in the ordinary, the opportunity in the unexpected, and the sacredness in every moment. This perspective allows us to live with intention, to choose gratitude over complaint, and to focus on what brings life rather than what drains it. The flow of divine energy is a gift, freely given, but it is up to us to receive it. It calls us to slow down, to turn inward, and to trust that we are held by hands far greater than our own. It invites us to surrender not as a sign of weakness, but as an act of strength, acknowledging that we are not meant to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. When we let go, we make space for the divine to move in and through us, guiding us toward the life we were created to live. As we remain in this flow, we begin to see that life is not something to be endured, but something to be embraced. Even in the face of trials, we find a deeper joy, a steadier hope, and a resilience that cannot be explained. This is the power of alignment with divine energy. It is not about striving or achieving, it is about being fully, wholly, and completely present in the moment, trusting that the same power that created the stars is at work in us. This is the essence of living in alignment, and it is available to each of us every single day. Let us embrace the profound truth that the flow of divine energy is always within reach, waiting for us to step into its embrace. It is not a distant force, but a living, breathing presence that sustains us, renews us, and empowers us to rise above life's challenges. By aligning with this flow, we don't just exist, we thrive. We walk with purpose, speak with clarity, and live with a light that cannot be dimmed. Remember, the divine energy that created the universe resides within you, inviting you to live in harmony with its rhythm. Trust it to guide your steps, to heal your heart, and to illuminate your path. Choose to stay connected, and you will find a strength that lifts you beyond limitations, a peace that steadies you through the storms, and a joy that radiates from the depths of your soul.
So go forth with confidence, knowing that you are not alone. The flow of divine energy moves with you, shaping your journey and calling you to live fully and freely as the masterpiece you were created to be. Trust in it, align with it, and watch as your life becomes a testimony of the extraordinary power of being connected to the source of all things.